Genes is the base of our genetics, the chromosomes and the genes. I did a school assignment at school about biology, the subject of biology, and I get the max grade. And this is very interesting about the genetics. Have some genetics 6, genetics use that that you can't do anything. You okay. I did this school assignment, this biology school assignment that talks about genes, and have some genetic 6 that people born with the chromosomes, the genes differently in a way that makes 6, and you can't do anything because the people is it. This is who he or she is. They born in this way, they born it. Your genes, your genetics is who you are. You can't change it. Then these people born like it, these people is it, and have some genetic 6 like the 47XX plus 3 that no, the 47XX plus 33, no, 13 plus 13, that you will have a 13 chromosome extra. You will have 13 chromosomes instead of 2 that is the normal. You will have even chromosomes. You is the normal. You have when you have even chromosomes. You have 2 14s, 2 15s, 2 9s, and the 1X and the 1I, and or 2X. Then have some genetic use that people born with one more X chromosome have the ones that people born without one X chromosome have use that people born with more chromosomes like the X, like the 18, the 13, and I think that have every kind of extra chromosome. Then this is very curious how have genetic issues that you can't do anything, that you don't have a cure because it's who you are. You you are your genius, and you are it. You are your will, and your will is who you are. This is very curious. I went through many hours doing this assignment, making this stereotype, and making everyone see, finding and making this explanation, this answer. I made the many karyotypes. And the genetics is a matter subject that interesting me, that catch my interest because it's who you are. It's very interesting that you born with some conditions, with some traits, some characteristics that you can't do anything. It's who you are. You born like you are. Have people that born with better genetics to do something. Better genetics, more adapted in the environment that these people is, and they have people that don't have a good genetics at all to the environment that is the current world. And the natural selection will select every one of us. If you're born with a bad genetics to live in this world nowadays, you want to reproduce yourself, you want to do anything because you have a bad genetics and you can't do nothing. This is who you are. Have people that already born with bad genetics, people that born with very terrible issues, terrible views, and these people want to reproduce, want to pass these genes, these genetics to the next generation because they want to reproduce, they want to do anything. They died in the moment that they born, may they lived many days, many years, entire life, but the genetics is very a faith that you can't do anything, you can't do. And the life, many people talk about many meritocracy, that you can do more, you can do anything, and I think that this isn't true. You born with your genetics in an environment, in a family, and this will shapes you. This made who you are, made who you was or who you were, maybe, and who you were and who you will become isn't so different, isn't so distant, so long. You can't change your life, you can do more, you can always live off your situation, but have things that you can't do anything, things that you want to do, even if you try to do your entire life, if you dedicate yourself every day, you can't do because you don't have specific parts of your brain, specific parts of your body. You don't was trained when you were young, when you had a window to train it, and maybe you was young and you think that you would have the entire life to do anything, and you don't did it, and you get more older, and when you get more older you don't have the potential, the power to make the things happen that you had when you were more younger, and you is less motivated, you are older with less vitality, less desire to live, and you get more older, you get more older, and you don't try to do anything, and the life went until you did nothing. You won't be young forever. You may have a potential, but some people can say that you have a potential, but in 2 years you don't have the same potential. Maybe you don't have more any potential. The potential that you had was now you are 2 years more older. You can't do what you wanted to do, and you are older, and the life was. I think that I changed the matter, but the genetics is very interesting. Some people born with limits. Everyone born with limits, with things that you can't do, even if you try, and you need to accept it, to do the best with what you have. Don't try to change the cards that you have, only play the better game that you would play with the cards that you have. Don't be upset about the cards that the game gave to you. Only do the best if you can. I will continue making videos. I will try to find other ways to make videos more easier. I hope you like it. Thank you for your attention. Bye.